He's full wand. You're right. He's going to... Oh, he won't even have to use it. Oh, he did actually at the end there. S4 just blinked away, though, as soon as that happened, pretty much. And this tower finally going to go down for resolution. And they are getting space for this PL. That is something. He's going to get the last hit on the tower. No Tail still in the tree. Milan will see him. The clap will come through. There's going to be the split. And the battery assault will stop it for now, but they don't even need it. It's actually kind of a blessing in disguise for No Tail. Spirit Lance will bring him down. Everybody's a little bit low, but nice play. And it's a good thing he didn't use that promise, but he didn't need it there.
He's got to be happy that didn't go off there because it would have just been a big wasted cooldown. You know, not the end of the world. Clockwork does die, but it's like it's one of these meaningless deaths, right? These random deaths that don't really help the other team close in on an objective, so not the biggest deal.
Yeah, for sure. There is a slight advantage here for Hellraisers, but it's still pretty close at this point, and that's a lot of resolution keeping close on the Meepo here. Of course, the Meepo will get out of control soon, one would imagine. And maybe they could try to find a fight. They have a haste rune up for the kid. They're going to try to go for mid lane, but again, the Blink Dagger is up. Kaiser has found resolution. Doppelganger is ready. He's taking a lot of damage. He needs some help. Kaiser might be able to get away. There's the Plague Ward slowing him down. There's going to be the clap. They're going to turn. The split will come in, and now Kaiser might be in trouble. In fact, the Boulder Toss coming out. Kaiser, he'll try to take down the Fire Panda. Still in trouble. Another Boulder Toss to come, and the illusion. The Earthbind. Now they've got just this Earth Panda. Kaiser will finally go down. They'll lose two, in fact, elsewhere. And No Tail blinks away. What a play there. Nicely done. Wow. That was something. Played. So where did the... Oh, Lion died in mid. I think he got Sonic Wave probably. No. Actually, he just died. Something else.
Looks like he just got lifted.
Speaking of lift, here comes the poofs coming out. But good Earth Spike to follow up. Earth's going to have the... Ether Shock as well, but nothing else to come through. A lot of TPs being forced here. 3-3's just going to get out. It's going to be pretty much 5 heroes mid with the exception of Resolution, who had to go back and heal. He's going bottom.
Well, do you like this Meepo build? He has Treads, Dragon Lance. He's going for another Dragon Lance. Or would you think that perhaps getting like a Blink Dagger earlier on would be quite nice?
I thought Blink would be good here just to set something up, give your team some sort of initiation, which you don't really have now. But I guess the tanking up of the Meepo keeps him alive longer. He can farm better, I suppose. Maybe he gets the Blink Dagger after this next Dragonlance.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be after this next Dragonlance. I guess it makes him really strong at this point in the game because now, look, they've taken the tier 1 and the tier 2, or sorry, both tier 1s mid and top, so Roshan is available for Hellraisers. And the kid actually went for Medallion.
Oh,
so
he did.
Gonna die super fast.
He did go for Medallion, but he didn't max out the Wild Axes. Not that that's a huge deal, but it'll make Roche a lot easier. However, Jerax is nearby. They'll need to be careful. Everybody is running in. No Tail, 35 seconds without split. Hook shot, no. Battery assault. There's going to be the Hex up, though. Milan just have to fly. The Cogs will come through, and the Cog pushback. They've got the Aegis now. Milan will get the kill. He might fall. Sonic Wave comes out. He's actually still alive. Hook shot, being channeled, but he will get dropped on the other side. It's a 2-for-1 trade. 3-for-1, actually, but No Tail getting blown away. Can Meepo do anything else? Resolution in trouble. They've got no Gale. They haven't poisoned him, but he misses the Earthbind coming out. It'll be a 2-for-3 trade as Resolution comes in from the back lines and picks up another kill there. So OG, actually not that bad of a trade, except they lost Roche.
Yep, they did lose Roche, and Meepo still has the Aegis. Maybe, alright, so he's going to have this next Dragonlance complete pretty much. I feel like this is go time, right? Once he gets that next Dragonlance and Blink Dagger, how can they fight this Aegis at all? He can just jump any of these heroes, and they can probably just fight through this Panda split once he has it.
Yeah, I think so too. And you saw it actually the last time he used the split. They almost killed it with Kaiser there.
Yeah, it was so close.
So if they can get more damage for this people, which they are, I'm waiting a long time to buy this double band of Elven skin though. I wonder if he's going to transition into just having the Blink now.
He might just go for Blink. There's definitely a good chance. We'll see. Yep, he sells the Wraith Band, so he wants the Blink, it looks like.
Yeah, he needs to farm just a little bit more. It's this Ancient Sack that'll do it, and he'll get it. And that is a huge item. So this is, in terms of fighting quicker, they'll have that available now with the Blink Dagger. Dragonlance might come again. Get that Blink. Yeah, there it is. Nice. All right, here we go.
It's looking like go time, Mott.
I think so.
Smoked up our Hellraisers in the bottom lane, moving towards that tier 1. They do have wards to place, so very good.
They actually haven't taken this tier 1 tower bottom, something they need to consider, but in the meantime, they have the split push coming out from the kid. Oh, Jirax is maybe dead. Ward. they don't have any way to jump on him. They actually are missing the Meepo, so he'll be fine for now. Oh, maybe not. Hook shot. Yeah, they caught him. Nicely done coming out from Milan. Gale comes in. Jirax trying to eat his way through, and he should fall here pretty quickly. But
Yep,
can they kill the kid?
dead.
Oh, he's going to make it out. The TP came in from Bambo. He'll be able to make it away, and now it's time to go. He's even TP'd to the shrine and walking back in.
Oh, they're going to fight this.
They really want to. They've got the Hood of Defiance now as well for Kaiser. It is go time. Split is ready to go, but maybe they can bring him down in time. Resolution would be an even bigger target. Fly walks on through. Kaiser, I think they smoked again. There's a ward there that sees Bambo. They need to back up. In fact, they will. They're going to get out for now. Maybe not. Here comes the Meepo. He is in deep. He's in so deep. He's got the Aegis. Serpent wards are dropped. Fly will fall. That's the Figure of Death doing the job. Sonic Wave. That'll be the Aegis gone. This is dangerous. This is in too deep. The Roar comes out. It's not doing illusion. Split coming in now. They're in deep with Milan in the backlines. They've got the ensnare up on S4. He jumps away in time, and Milan should fall. 2 dead, and Meepo is in so much trouble. He'll try to kill the Pandas. They're going to drop the Veil down. 3-3 in trouble. Poison Nova will go, and they will not get the Panda in time. 3-3 about to fall, and there it is. They will take down the Meepo, the Goliath. He will get dropped. Kaiser will TP away. That was aggressive, to say the least, Brex.
That was so aggressive. That was not the jump they were looking for. They're jumping on the tower. You know, OG's ward just saw them. Just saw everything, actually. It timed out as soon as the Beastmaster was starting to walk up looking for anything. And I don't know, Mott. That was insane. Thinking that was going to work out that well. OG brought the numbers. They were already all there, ready for that kind of a play. And it's just, I don't know. The Meepo jumps in solo. There's no one that can follow up. The roster wards come out and zone off half the heroes in the team fight. And down bottom flies.
Oh, is he going to live? The creep wave. Oh, my God. The flare's not enough. He's actually going to live. The defusal, and they trade kills. Wow. Oh.
Well plays are coming out.
It was so close, but what a play coming in. Get that TP to come through, but... yeah, I guess they thought they're really strong as Meepo, and to be fair, they are, but not when you fight under tower and Serpent wards. That was not the play, perhaps, but...
yep, they thought Meepo was Superman.
Yeah, he's still pretty good, and he will continue to farm. He will continue to be top of the net worth, but look at the gap that has been closed by Resolution. He is getting close now. He's only 300 gold off the Meepo, and he's got that defusal ready to go, so he's ready to fight.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about Meepo because he's just that hero that can take over the game, but typically we see Meepo miles ahead of the other heroes in net worth in the games he does win. And he's kind of like that alchemist. Once you can actually match his net worth, he is not that scary.
And we'll see if they can't find something here. They have the Blink Dagger. They should get it to good use. They're going to drop some wards down. Plague wards were stolen. They'll have Milan, not spotted yet, but smartly, Jirax is not going to go too far forward. I believe they see where he is. The Fade Bolt, hook shot. Is it going to come? He's thinking about getting the angle here, but now they see Milan. They know exactly where he is. They won't go for it.
It's just so difficult for them to run down these lanes with Rubik stealing these wards.
Yeah, Jirax has done a great job. But they can split push in the meantime with 3-3. The 4-set rotations, perhaps. Resolution's already top. They could really take this fight. I mean, Bambo's just running up at this point. He's just trying to get any vision. He sees there's a Plague Ward. He's been spotted. The jig is up. And Meepo will go top instead. Looking for Rezo, but there are so many illusions. And they will take him down, but still, there's a lot of mana being burned.
Yep, Rezo actually TP's down bottom.
Oh, they're trying to fight. Yeah, Bambo looking for a TP. Will make it away on the other side, though. There's going to be the ultimate coming out from the Brewmaster, and Kaiser is in some serious trouble. They were looking for more, but they will get the Venomancer. Huge kill. Jirax will TP home and survive. They might find J4. He's so damn slow. Actually, he's pretty speedy for the line. 400 move speed. It's not bad, but he'll make it out.
Yep, Resolution's the one that's looking mighty slow there. And that is a big rotation, but they actually only get Venomancer there. So not very bad at all for Hellraisers.
They're going to try to push in the tier 2 tower, knowing Resolution just TP'd, so he doesn't have his. And here we go. The push is doing a pretty good job. Might even get this tower. The glyph was already used. In fact, it was just used. And this tower's dead. That's it. So tier 2 for Veno. Very good trade.
Nicely done.
Smart play coming in from the Meepo to know, okay, we can't fight. They know we're here. They're going to rotate everybody. I'll TP top and I'll take care of it, or rather poof top and take care of it. All right, man.
Yeah,
He's got
Fly's
the...
been spotted. He's looking maybe dead. Nope.
He's at the tier 2. He's
Dodged
fine.
that one.
They need a blink on J4, but that's going to come... that's not coming for like anytime soon.
Yep, that's It's looking like a dream right now for this line to farm Blink Dagger.
Yeah, maybe they win a couple of fights, get Roche, get a couple more objectives, but at least they have the double Dragonlance now done for the Meepo. He's level 17, as you would expect, highest level in the game by a pretty wide margin. I don't know, though. It's still pretty difficult here to get these kills. He's getting close to level 18. They really want this tier 1 tower. What is his next big item for the Meepo, do you think, Brax?
I imagine it's going to be a Hex, so he can actually just jump on top of this Brewmaster, one of these core heroes, and lock him down, because right now, well, in the middle lane here, we've got some action going on.
I think J4 is dead. He will just fall. Milan also on the run now. They went on Resolution, which was kind of interesting. I guess they'll take the tier 1 tower trade for Hellraisers. But that was kind of, again, one of those optimistic plays you see from both supports.
Yeah, it's so hard for them to actually kill these heroes with their supports. They really need that long time, either the roar, or actually, okay, Fly might be dead.
He does get off the Serpent Wards, though, and that's huge. No Tail's going to jump in, and here we go again. This could be bad once more. Jump in, Sonic Wave 3-3, moving one of his clones. They're going to get S4 at the very least, but he might lose this last clone on the opposite side. Roar will come through. Now they've lost most of their damage. The Poison Nova was stolen. Jerax still in trouble, though. Should go down, but this is going to be maybe everybody dead from Hellraisers. In fact, Jerax might live. Can they get the deny off in time? No. Kaiser will just get the kill.
Okay. So, these are some wonky fights, Mots. I mean, people are just jumping in, everyone's going in, spells are being thrown everywhere. But I would say that favors the OG team, for sure. Meepo going down is very good for them. Meepo was actually really tanky in that fight. It took a long time for him to drop.
Oh, Ag's now done. Wow.
Yep, Ags for Brewmaster.
That is very strong. This is going to be tough now to deal with this Brewmaster when he has the ult. It's going to be very difficult. And again, Meepo continues to die. And the big thing is that Resolution survived that fight. So he's working at his Manta. Meepo's still slowed down. He's working on his Hex, which could be a giant item. But it's going to be a little bit before he gets there.
Yep, I feel like Hex and Roshan are the big game changers right now.
Perhaps they will
get Meepo can get his hands on that Roshan along with the Hex. It's going to be... They'll hit a really big power spike where they can actually just move around the map and kill the first hero they see. Because right now, if they're walking to this Phantom Lancer, he's a pretty difficult kill. Brewmaster, same thing. Even the Queen of Pain is quite elusive.
And just, if they go on anybody else but the Brewmaster, he can just break up the fight so well with his ultimate that it becomes difficult to get even any of these kills. But who knows, maybe they could find something. Speaking of finding something, No Tail is invis. He's found the Meepo clones as they're running down bottom. They're going to bring somebody over here. 3-3 probably has no idea this is happening, but he poofs out one. The rest are staying for now. Resolution is coming in. 3-3 needs to get these heroes away. Doesn't know it, though. He sees the PL. Maybe. Here we go. The split's coming out. 3-3. Got to try to get out now. And there's going to be the boulder toss, and they might be able to bring down this one clone. It's getting low. He's going to poof in. Instead of trying to poof out, he poofs in and dies. I don't know if he even could have at that point, but... It was a tough ask. Hook shot, they'll find Fly. Good telekinesis lift, though. Serpent Wards are dropped down. There's going to be a huge Sonic Wave, and OG are going to take 3, and perhaps 4 as Milan is TPing out and is going to get caught as well. Double kill for S4. This is looking very good right now for OG. Although they will get the kill on the Fly, as the kid is going to go for the TP, and should be successful.
Yep, the kid's behind enemy lines, and now Roshan is up. Great timing, because denying this from Meepo is definitely what OG needs to start winning this game. Well, not start, they are winning this game currently, but really seal the deal here. Yeah, I feel like Meepo he's similar to Ursa, where he really relies on that Roshan to place in these team fights, because, you know, Meepo, he can't build BKB, right? So these spells are always going to have a very high impact on the hero. He just doesn't really deal with it well.
Yeah, this Brewmaster's done a lot here. Buyback comes in from the Meepo. And actually, that could be huge if they can take Roshan. They're going to look for No Tail. He is going to go ahead and TP out and make it away. They didn't have any lockdown. In fact, there wasn't Roar for 30 seconds. But he has no split for 42 seconds. And I think this could be Hellraisers getting Roche. And that buyback is worth it in that case for 3-3.
Yeah, this is super worth it. Aegis and Cheese secured for Meepo. Honestly, this is really good from Hellraisers to recognize that, hey, we should use our buybacks right now. The rest of our heroes are respawning. Let's go get Roshan. And all of a sudden, now they're doing fine. Meepo can just jump into those fights freely, and he won't have to worry about the split too much.
Yeah, he will lose out on his Hex. That'll be a little ways from completion because of that buyback, but the same time, it's just so worth it. You know, and now the question is, how do you deal with resolution though for OG? What do you do to bring this guy down?
Yeah, there's no real AoE on their team to help clear out these illusions or really find the hero. There's the Venomancer, and he's going for, right, he does not really have like a carry style build here. He's got the 4-staff hood, and then transitioning into the Blink Dagger, letting Meepo be the real damage dealer here. But if he did have some more farm, he could go into like a Shiva's Guard perhaps, and then into the Mjolnir to help with this illusion clear. Because, yeah, that is a big problem. The longer this game goes on, these PL illusions are going to be quite difficult to deal with.
And we'll see if that's going to be the case the next fight. Smoke will break. Looks like OG didn't see them run through. Whoa, they're just going to ping. Now they see Milan coming in. They have a pretty good understanding that something is happening. They'll TP into Rex. Here come the illusions, and those will obviously not reveal anything. But Milan walked really close to this camp that they were farming. There we go. And was able to just, they revealed him pretty quickly.
Yeah, broke the smoke at that camp there. Unfortunate for Hellraisers, but they're not done yet. They're still looking for plays they can make here.
Illusions coming in. This is a tough position because, again, the Plague Wards have been stolen on the Dire side by Jerax. I think there was a smoke that came out. In fact, there is. Fly and No Tail, they want to be the ones to start the fight. They know if they start the fight on their terms, they probably won't lose it. Jump in. Split comes in. Milan looking for a hook shot, and both supports are going to die pretty much instantly. And now it is time to back if you are Hellraisers, and they're doing just that. Milan will fall. That is a split for 2 supports. If they can get this Veto, it's even better, and they probably will. I mean, he is alone. He's on an island, and he is dead.
They're all dead.
Man. Fighting into that Aegis and Cheese, but again, that initiation from the Brewmaster. Woo.
Yep, it looked real good. And man, the cooldown on Primal Split is so low now. 100 seconds at level 3. Basically always up. And he's actually going for Refresher. Okay.
I mean, at this point, they know Primal Split is one of the most important abilities for them to have. So getting it refreshed could be huge. For 3-3 and Hellraisers, they might not get much... They might not get much done with this Aegis here, Rex.
Yeah, they still got time. It looks like at this point they're just going to wait for Meepo's Hex, which he'll probably have in about a minute, so... They have that going for them, which is nice.
Yeah. That's about all that's going well for them at this point.
Yep, that is true. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. Lion is close to Blink Dagger.
Oh.
1,600 gold.
Oh, it's not just a dream anymore, Brax. It's a reality.
He's going to have Blink Dagger in approximately 8.5 minutes at this farm.
And he's going to die like 4 times in a row and he'll never get it.
Yeah.
Classic Lion. He's got the 60 damage. He's hitting a lot. He's hitting pretty hard. Plus 60 damage. Great talent.
Ramped up his farm speed there.
All right, here we go. You win one fight and there's no buybacks for OG, and all of a sudden this thing could get interesting. But it's very difficult. They're going to try to go for the tier 2 instead. They'll place down the Plague Wards. Meepo's ready to go. So is the kid. He's looking for Blink Dagger next, but he's got the Shadow Blade now. Should be plenty of detection. A couple of sentries drop down just to make sure there's no vision. Coming out for the Radiant. OG looking to find at least some pick-off potential. They might just lose the tower. The Glyph will come in. Will they initiate? They have the Primal split up and ready to go. There's that Hex coming out from 3-3. The kid has been spotted.
Taking an angle as if they want to fight this.
Yeah, they're trying. No Tail wrapping in for the back lines. And they have the Hawk, which might have spotted them. Flies on the high ground. There's the Hex. No Serpent Wards this fight. And now No Tail needs to be careful. He's going to jump in. There's going to be the clap, the split as well. 3-3, already a ton of damage done. The Sonic Wave, he's in trouble. That's just the Aegis. Can they survive long enough for the Meepo to get back into the fray? Hook shot. That'll be into S4. Kaiser coming in. There's the Gale. They've got the Hex up the Earthbind. They've got a Great Earth Spike stolen by Jerax, doing a lot of damage. S4 somehow makes it away. Resolution's going to work. They got the Poison Nova, but 3-3 is in some serious trouble, and he will in fact go down. That is all your damage gone. Jerax gets the steal again with a Poison Nova. A double kill for Rezo, and Kaiser is going to fall next. The only survivor is Bambo, but it is a triple kill for Resolution. My God, what a fight.
What a fight indeed. And Fly's going to be right back. He'll spawning in 3 seconds here. That's the Aegis Hex reveal too, so I'm not sure how Hellraiser can play this game at this point. That was such an odd fight. No Tail angled in from the bottom side, was scouted out by a Hawk, but then there was an Invis rune there, and he just walked right into them, and they couldn't roar, but he got all the spells off on the Meepo. Like, that could have been so different if he didn't have that Invis rune there. They could have roared him up, jumped him, killed him before the split. mean, there's a chance he would have bought back and TP'd in, but still, it would have been so much better.
I think the only way they win these fights is if they can kill him, and they just didn't have the ability to do so because of that injury, like you talked about. Milan is going to get chased down. I don't see him surviving. Jump in. They will shrine up. It's a lot of damage. This could be an interesting fight, but it's only Kaiser TPing in, and he blinks out instantly. Milan's dead one way or the other. They could keep going, perhaps. Fly will get galed up. JRX is looking for a jump in with the telekinesis. Couldn't find it, as Kaiser did jump away with the force staff. Oof. It's going from bad to worse here, man. And surprisingly, it's only a 3K net worth lead, although J4 might die here. Yep. Meanwhile, top lane, they got the roar. Drax is dead. All right.
J4 was so close to his blink dagger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2,100 gold.
Oh, it's so sad. It's still a dream. Maybe soon. But again, Brax, it's only a 5K lead now, but it's gonna start jumping up here pretty soon for OG, I would think.
Yeah. Well, at least Hellraisers still have the whole jump aspect, right? As long as they get the jump off first, they'll be able to make some plays. Hex on Meepo can help them still blow up any target, really. It's just this PL is becoming a gigantic problem, and it looks like they're not even close to any real items to deal with this hero. There's no Shiva's guard being picked up at all in any hero, really, or Mjolnir. Pretty much nothing. It's just the poof AoE for now.
OG and Illusion heroes strike again, although Resolution has man-fought and he's been involved and he's done a great job. Hard is done now for him. They will have J4 dead once more. Earthspike, no. Did he buy the blink? No, J4. And they're going to find Milan. These supports have been dying a lot this game, and they will die again.
Yep, this game is crumbling for Hellraisers, and I feel like OG are just going to march up. I mean, what can they really do at this point? There is the Hex Meepo, but as long as they don't get jumped on, like the Panda, for example, should be totally fine. PL looks so difficult to kill right now. Heart picked up 3,200 HP, 25 armor. Roster wards being dropped too. Good luck trying to fight this, guys.
Yeah, seriously. They're going to have a miracle. Although, I don't know how OG... It looks like they're going to back, because guess what? Split push is almost going to get them to 2-3. Oh, good Orchid. Meepo's dead. He will get the tower at least, but he will fall. It was a good Orchid coming out from, I think it was S4, I believe. Yes.
Yep. Nicely done there, OG. They show their faces up in the mid lane here, so 33 tries to split push, but of course OG are already setting up on him. And now Meepo's off the map for 70 seconds here. And OG, they've got almost all their spells, no Rasta wards, but I imagine with PL's heart, they can still just siege.
Yeah, they're going to take it slow, I think. By the way, Roche could respawn in 2 seconds. Let's check.
Almost the max respawn.
Yeah, great. Great stuff. 2.5 minutes. Excellent respawn time. Good work, game. All right, Resolution, though. He's going to walk up. He wants this tier 3 tower. He's playing very safe, and I don't blame him. Manta to come out. If Rezo dies, it's a lot of gold given away, and then also the fight might just be over. Oh, No Tail does a lot. Kaiser's going to get jumped on. Shrine. He will use it, interestingly enough. Tier 3 is still not dead yet, somehow. Rezo's going to back up for now. Everybody from OG clumped up, but doesn't really matter. Can they get the racks? Still no Meeper for 23 seconds. This is the weird, awkward timing where you don't really want to buy back here as the Meepo, but you might have to. Jump in. They're going to use the split as well, and now they should get this building without any issues. And in fact, they're going to find J4, who again, he's got his blink though, so there's that, but he can't really use it. Meepo's back up at 6. They're just going to give this rack stuff. There's nothing they could do. Absolutely nothing. Maybe they leave the ranged racks. It looks like that might be the case. I'm surprised they didn't stay longer. They saw the Meepo was alive, but even still, it would have been 4 versus 5.
Yeah, it would have been 4 versus 5, but they choose not to take the risk there. They just want to back up, Moth. They're doing great. Refresher picked up on our Brewmaster now as well. No Tail is pretty much permanently in his ultimate now.
Yeah, that is very scary if you're Hellraisers. The one guy that has been kind of pushing the fights in OG's direction will have a big item to help with it. He used the refresh there. It looks like he used it twice, the ultimate. But maybe they can get Aegis for Hellraisers. Maybe that's a possibility. We saw it last time. If they can get that, perhaps things go a bit better. I don't know.
They just need to find some pick-off, right? Use that Meepo's Hex. I feel like they've picked up this Hex and never really put themselves in a position where they can use it well. It's always some team fight where OG are getting the jump. Like, we even saw mid lane when they had the Aegis. No Tail jumped in on both support heroes and killed them pretty quickly.
Yeah, that type of initiation, that's pretty rough. Smoke came out. I think they saw it, although Resolution Doppelganger, he knows something is up. They're going to go a different direction. Fly's going to get jumped on. Here we go, the lift. There's the poison over the hook shot. They really don't want to have the wards drop, but they will. The cog pushback's not going to be enough. Meantime, though, they're doing some serious damage to S4. The Meepo is still in trouble. Silent stuff. He will fall. He's got buyback, but does he have bots? He doesn't. He has to TP to the shrine, and already it is a 2-for-1 engagement. They've lost most of their damage. They have the Brewmaster split going right now. I don't think he has the refresher for another 40 seconds. And they're going to just get away. They see the buyback. They know they don't need to do anything too crazy, and they will back themselves up.
All right, so OG are in a position where they can very well win the game off of one more Meepo kill, right? He uses buyback there, extremely long death timer. Roshan is going to come up, just comes up right now, actually, so. Did OG even see that? I guess they're going to spot it.
They're going to see it now. The illusion's going in. They also have the Hawk, so both teams know this is up.
So, you know, maybe Hellraisers can get the Aegis on Meepo, so his buyback won't be that big of a deal.
Well, that could be huge, but they will find the kid, and he might be in some serious trouble. Spirit Lance, Diffusal Blade going in. They get off the cogs. Instead, they'll turn their attention to Milan, who will fall a beyond godlike spree for resolution. The Shrine will go. They have everybody back up in 30 seconds, but this is prime real estate for OG to take this Roche, although they're just going to push top and take the tier 1s instead, because why not?
It's just free gold waiting to be picked up by OG right now.
Although, they're in the Roche pit with Hellraisers, but here comes the rest of OG. Split should be back up. They have the refresher orb. Split's back up in 10 seconds. Doppelganger, they're going to find an easy kill on poor J4. Roar comes out, but that's only onto Jerax. Can they have the follow-up here? They're going to have the poofs coming in, and they missed all of them, in fact. It looks like he was trying to blink out and poof there, but once that happens, the GG is called. That is it. They've lost 3. They'll lose the Meepo. And what was a great draft for Hellraisers and a great start turns into just dominant performance there at the end of the game from OG, Brax.
Yep, nicely done. Both teams, actually. They both had their moments of brilliance, but in the end, OG take it. It was nice to see a Meepo, at least, and even though he